Did you know that 80% of Americans experience back pain at some point of their life? And 31% of those 80% accredit that back pain to ergonomic discomfort from backpacks. Hi, I'm Zia Siddiqui, founder and owner of Rebags, and we're here to save the world one bag at a time. You might be asking, what's the problem with modern day backpacks? And the problem is ergonomic discomfort stemming from the backpacks. This can place a load on your shoulders and back, which in the best case might result in mild shoulder pain, and in the worst, musculoskeletal disease. To my next point, pollution sourced from wasted materials. Due to the nature of the manufacturing process, when you cut fabrics such as nylon and polyester, those awkward leftover shapes simply can't be reused and thus are thrown away and contribute to pollution rates. That brings me to my next point. Roughly only 5% of plastic is recycled, meaning that other 95% contributes to the act of raising population pollution rate. Finally, unethical sourcing. Many companies source their backpacks from manufacturers overseas, which have a significantly softer restriction on labor, and thus you might be getting a backpack made with the exploitation of human rights. But what can we offer you? Well, we'll alleviate ergonomic discomfort by putting limits into place. We're affordable, having a competitive price point, meaning compared to our competitors, you are getting a good deal. And finally, we're environmentally conscious, and we're sourced from reliable distributors and manufacturers, meaning you can rest easy at night knowing your backpack is clean. Next, what's unique about us? Well, we have an internal form support, meaning your back will stay comfortable at all times of the day. We'll use limits in order to mitigate discomfort, such as having many pockets, organization in order to help with the weight distribution, and in turn, help your back. Finally, we're customizable, allowing you to own your style with your backpack, decking it out with your own flair. Moving on to business model, the definition of one unit is a singular backpack. For this specific business model, our distribution channel is retail with the markup price of $14.35. The actual price that goes into making each backpack is roughly $23. Factoring that into account with the markup price, each backpack costs us roughly $37.35. With a price point of $80, our contribution margin is $42.65. Moving on to fixed expenses, this takes into account things such as payroll, rent on a warehouse, and rent on office space. Our break-even units for retail is 210 units. Moving on to the next business model, this one also has the definition of a unit be a singular backpack. However, where this differs from the original is the fact that our distribution channel is online sale with a markup cost of $9.85, factoring into account shipping and packaging. With the same cost to actually produce the backpack and then a different markup cost, we're left with the total cost going into each backpack of $32.85. With the same price point of $80, we'll be making the contribution margin of $47.15 on each bag. The fixed expenses are shared with the other business model. However, in this case, there's an added bonus of website maintenance contributing to the extra $3,000 on the fixed expenses, totaling our break-even units for the entire company per month as 297 units, meaning after we hit 297 units a month, we'll reach a plateau, at which point, if we sell more units, we'll start making a net profit. Moving on to go-to-market plan, we plan to advertise via social media using platforms such as Twitter, TikTok, and Instagram. Reason being, these platforms are inexpensive and at times free. They're effective and reach a large audience, and they will retain a large audience. Moving on to channels, we'll use website and retail as you saw before. This allows for easy purchase, access to everyone, meaning just general convenience, and finally fast distribution channels, meaning you'll be able to access the internet and get your bag in roughly 3 days. Moving on to competitive analysis, we use two other companies being Osprey and Evergood with 3 different factors being price, utility, and durability and materials. Starting with price, our backpack's competitively priced at $80, meaning you're getting the most bang for your buck with ours. Osprey offers a wide variety of backpacks, meaning depending on the backpack you purchase, you can expect to be paying anywhere from $40 to $300+. Evergoods is a premium company guaranteeing quality, and that can run you anywhere from $100 to $300. Moving on to utility, our backpacks prioritize ergonomic comfort, meaning you'll be ensured that your back will stay comfortable at all times of the day. However, this does not mean that we sacrifice functionality or style, so you'll be able to rock your backpack anywhere. Osprey focuses on functionality and versatility rather than ergonomic design, and Evergoods puts an emphasis on ergonomic design. However, their products are specialized for outdoor use. Finally, with materials and durability, we guarantee you a high standard, meaning your backpack will last anywhere from 6 to 10 years. Osprey again has a variety of backpacks, meaning depending on the one you purchase, you can expect a differing level of quality. And Evergoods ensures a high level of quality with specialized outdoor features. What we offer above these other two companies is the fact that we're for everyday use and we have a competitive price point, meaning we're great for the average person. On management team, we have 4 main roles: CEO, social media manager, project manager, and product manager. The CEO is responsible for the general overseeing of the company. The social media manager is basically head of marketing. They'll be responsible for getting our product out there. The project manager has many roles, including the production of backpacks and the selling of backpacks. Selling of backpacks is more specialized down to the product manager since it is so complex, with three different roles under the project manager, all working to make sure our products get onto store shelves and are sold. Moving on to financial projections, we expect to sell 5,034 units yearly with a gross profit of roughly 226,000 and a net profit of 58,000 with an initial investment of roughly 7,000, giving our return on interest a staggering 847%. If you look at the graph, you'll see an up and down trend, and you can accredit that trend to the fact that we use seasonal pickings such as hiking season, back to school shopping in order to make this chart. So you'll see that August has one of the highest selling rates, and so does late winter and early fall. Moving on to funding, 20% of our funding will be coming from personal savings, 25% from a grant, 40% from a loan, and 15% for investors. Moving on to current status and future plans. Our startup expenditures, as you saw before, total out to roughly $7,000, and this is what goes into making it: research and development, office space, insurance, and miscellaneous. Miscellaneous being things such as travel expenses and office supplies. Moving on to post-launch, we have to take into account payroll, accounting to make sure all our money gets to the right place, and finally marketing to make sure our product goes out there. Marketing is unique, however, because the $750 you see there is more of a budget for the social media manager to spend on advertising our product via those platforms. Moving on philanthropy goals, we plan to donate donate a portion of our profits to charity, giving back to the local community by donating backpacks and school supplies, offering internships to let underprivileged children gain job experience and general skills, and finally hold a fundraising event to give back to the local community as well as donate to a relief agency. Moving on to expansion goals, we plan to increase the production capacity to meet growing demand, expand our product line, meaning you can see many different varieties of products such as the ones Osprey has to offer. 2 examples of one in progress right now are a specialized hiking bag and a specialized school bag. We also plan to increase market awareness via social media and marketing campaigns. And finally, we'll expand the Rebags team in order to complete the aforementioned goals more efficiently. Thank you for your time. I'm Zia Siddiqui, founder and owner of Rebags, and we're here to save the world one bag at a time.